I do not miss the mosquitoes, but I do miss the food. In this week's video, we are talking about the best restaurants in Tulum Town. And if you're new here, whoop, whoop, I'm Christine with Where in the World is CL, and I make travel videos every week to help you get up and go travel. So if you like to travel, consider subscribing. I'm gonna be sharing with you some of my favorite spots to eat at in Tulum Town. And one thing I wish I got to see when people would make videos like this is the prices. So anywhere I have receipts for, I'm gonna share with you the prices. Your girl likes to keep it real. So let's dive in, starting with one of my favorite restaurants and ending with one of my favorite restaurants. Oh, La Brasa, this is such a good restaurant. I loved eating here that I went here a lot of times. Actually, more times than I can possibly count. But it's located right on the main street that has most of the restaurants in Tulum Town that I love to go to. So you can get a lot of different spots right here on the street. And let's talk about the other place that's on the street, which is starting your day at Co.Con Coffee. It's a really good spot to have a coffee that's well made, and they try to be a co-working space so you can maybe bring your laptop and work here as well, but a really great way to start your morning. Or if you're feeling aggressive, start your morning next door to Kibak at Batey, where they have fresh mojitos, like a lot of really great drinks on the mojito side because they have fresh sugarcane that's being pressed right in the restaurant. And right down the street from there is Bacaro. I loved eating dinner at this restaurant, but I feel like I was always going there after going to cenotes, and I was always so hangry I forgot to take my camera out, so sorry. But if you're getting some value out of this video, cheers that like button and consider subscribing. Let's talk about the next one. These next three are good ones if you're vegan, vegetarian, or looking for healthier options. And after living in San Francisco for almost 10 years and growing up in San Diego, I was like, wow, Tulum, you have a lot of options for healthy food. Co.Con Amor was a great one for outdoor eating, and actually most places are outdoor eating, but they had really great vegetarian options at this spot. I also really loved Amores, their vegetarian burrito. Ooh, and I'm from San Diego. It's a good one. I also really loved going to Botanica. They're a good one for breakfast because they make really good coffees there, and they have a really great selection of hummus and kombucha. And while they try to be a co-working space also, their internet is the speed of dial-up internet, so just be aware of that if you're gonna go. Which, by the way, if you're trying to work remotely in Tulum, I have a video about that in the description below, and another spot that tries to be both a restaurant and also has a co-working space is Good Burger. I thought the food was pretty generic and kind of pricey for Tulum Town, but one thing I missed that I would recommend that you do is go upstairs to their bar, which looks like it has pretty good town views. And lastly, let's talk about my favorite restaurant, which is Mestixa, which is more of a fusion restaurant. And whew, I ate here like 4 times, and it was so good that even though the same server that served me every single night, she could not remember who I was for the life of her, but it was that good that I didn't care that the service was just all right. Those were my favorites in Tulum Town. If you enjoyed this video, cheers that like button. If you haven't already, share it with someone who might be there. I have a ton of Tulum videos on my channel. Check them out. I'll see ya in the next adventure. Ciao.